I'm Ken Coffee 55 and welcome back to Crystal, as I'm going to call it from now on. So yesterday after I finished the first episode, I went back and did some training. So now both Dono and Flambear are level 8. Something else I did do was I caught a leaf mew, or not quite sure how to pronounce it, but there we are. And then realised it doesn't actually learn anything till level 10. And it would have taken me about an hour probably to get it from level 3 to level 10 so it can learn something. So I figured I wouldn't do that's not a good idea. So yeah, hopefully today we're going to beat the first gym leader. And after we beat the first gym leader, obviously I'll end it there. So yeah, let's get down to beating the first gym leader. But first, let's beat up youngster Joey. There's a Joey in every game after Gen 2. It's beautiful. Look how strong Baby Doduo is. It's actually ridiculous. I love it. Today's video, by the way, might not be very long. Depends on how quick I can do the Sprout Tower and Falkner. But also I need to go out and do stuff this afternoon. So I need to go by about 3:30, which is roughly an hour away. But I'll try my best. I won't spoil it by going fast. Well, I'll be going quickly, but I'm going to try and make it enjoyable still. I won't rush my way through. Oh, yes! Baby Growlithe is so cute. Puddy. Now, it's called Puddy, but to me, Puddy is a cat. You know, Puddy cat. So, I don't know. I'm not sure on the name of Baby Growlithe. Growly, maybe. Never was very good at naming stuff. Instead of a bug Pokemon, I found a trainer instead. Do I look like I got wings to you? Wings would be so handy. Could fly anywhere and everywhere. Be beautiful. Also terrifying at the same time. Also, I'm completely with no coffee here. So, again, it might be really short. Me without coffee is a disaster. Though I have just finished one, so it's not really that big of a deal. Anyway, I'm not sure who I want as my third team member. There is a Pokemon in Dark Cave I might be able to find if I'm lucky, but I'm not sure. I never spoke to Mom. Whoops. Yes, Mother, save my money. I'll spend it otherwise. Got an itchy nose today. Oh, item. Speaking of items, I want that one. I'm not getting that one, apparently. There we go. Who needs flash? So there's a Pokemon in this cave that I didn't realise was in here on my first playthrough. I'm hoping I can find one easy-ish. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Because I would quite like to use it if I can get one. If I don't find one, obviously I'll say what it is, but I'd rather try and find one and then you all see, rather than just me saying what it is. Because that spoils the surprise. Also, again, it's very bright outside, and it's very warm, I kind of regret wearing this. Regret wearing. Regret raring. What is wrong with me? What's right with me? But yeah, no, it's really warm outside. Need to get the fan out and just sort of fan yourself off. I'd love a hand fan, you know, flick and fan. I feel like it'd suit my personality. I'd probably just smack it in people's faces. Okay, so there's quite a lot of Geodude going on. All the Geoduding. I've got a feeling it might not be in this part of the cave. Which if it isn't, shit. But, ooh, I don't know. We'll keep looking. Let's not give up hope just yet. Oops. It's another Geodude. There's a lot of Geodudes in this cave. I've not found a single Zubat though, which incidentally isn't what I'm looking for. I don't know if I just said that. I might have just said that. Oops. Maybe it's not in this part of the cave. I honestly can't remember. Either that or it's got a really small spawn rate. Or encounter rate. Spawn rate. What is this? Minecraft? Why yes, yes it is. I need to upload more Minecraft videos, I think. There is that new game that's come out, the new Minecraft thing. Minecraft Dungeons, I think it is. That seems decent. I might have to treat myself to that at some point. But I'm not sure when I've got the spare monies. So it might be a back burner project. Well, there's a Zubat. Gonna be honest, I don't think what I'm looking for is actually in it. Well, it is in here, but it's not in this bit. Which sucks, because I really want to use one. Basically, what it is, it's a pre-evolution to a Pokemon that we already have. It's a certain two-headed Pokemon that doesn't have an evolution anymore, only the one we have, it's not specifically two-headed, and that Pokemon is Girafarig. In the beta, it had a pre-evolution called Twinz, which kind of looks like two very small Ghastlies together, and then when it evolves into actual Girafarig, it's got two heads at each end, so it's basically copy and paste Girafarig's main head behind it, instead of having that tiny black ball on a tail as a head. And I don't know, I just really like that idea. Really love that design. I really wish that's the Girafarig we'd ended up keeping. Because I feel like that suits Girafarig more. But I can't remember. It might be, I might have to rock smash that rock and go further in to get Twinz. Wow. That's a shiny Zubat. Yes. I'm just kidding, I'm overreacting. Basically, the shinies in this, they're a lot easier to find. I don't know quite what the odds are, but it's calculated if there's, or if all the IVs have 10 or more, if all the DVs, sorry, are all 10 or over, the Pokemon is guaranteed to be shiny. And apparently that happens quite commonly in this game. And that's how it was going to be. That's how it was in the beta, apparently. the... oh, catch, will you? Yeah, no. Actually, funnily enough, I've been waiting to find a shiny so I can explain that. I didn't want to say before finding a shiny, because then, knowing my luck, I wouldn't find one at all. So we won't be using the shiny Zubat, because... Well, Zubat's fun, but I don't really want one on this playthrough. But a shiny is a shiny. We're always accepting of a shiny. But you'll probably notice it's not really the colour you were expecting either. Apparently, the beta colours, or the shiny beta colours, aren't like the released colours that we got. And Pokemon such as Geodude, their shiny is just like a greyed out sprite. So, Geodude, Magnemite that I found, a Rattata and a Raticate, their sprites are all greyed out, sort of like what you'd expect to see on the Game Boy games, like Red and Green or Red and Blue. And I think that was done. I'm going to quit looking for Twinz because I don't think it's actually there. Anyway, but I think that was done as sort of like a throwback to the original games. You know, so it's like, well, this is what they looked like originally, but we've given them colour. So instead of actually altering their colour, why don't we sort of grey them out? So it's like, sort of like nostalgic or vintage or that kind of thing. Which again, I think would have been a really cool idea. Just having like the grey Pokemon instead of it being shiny. I mean, I love the shiny colours of Pokemon, don't get me wrong. But the idea of making them greyed out because that's what they looked like on the old Game Boy games, on the first games, that's a really cool idea, it gives me shivers. Dono is level 9. She is a very strong Pokemon. And now we shall Flambe. Flambe. I cannot for the life of me remember what Flambe is. Isn't it like burned or flame or something? In French? Don't know. Might have to look that one up. But yes. Yes, this. Baby Paras. That also would have been really cool. Really cool. Bugcatcher Wade. It's a good name, that. I like the name Wade. Just Wade. Wade. Bellsprout. Again, Bellsprout has a surprise evolution in this as well. I forget how you get it. But you do get to catch one later on. In place of a certain blockade. Blockade. Static Pokemon that's in the way. I really apologise for it. You'd never believe that English was my first language. It's terrible. I cannot speak it. However hard we battle, the tower will still stand strong. Yeah, I hope it does. Because I ain't going to be crushed under rubble, thank you very much. I don't want that. So let's just quickly take out this entire gym. Not gym. Tower. If you can quickly take out a tower. What level does this Pokemon learn Ember? That's the question. Could do with Ember pretty soon on it. I don't know who else I want in my team. Because there's so much choice. I mean, once I get to Ecruteak, there's definitely a Pokemon that's going on my team. Just left of Ecruteak. It might have to be a nighttime video for that one. Because it appears rarely during the day, but quite often during the night. But yeah, it's a fun Pokemon. It learns absolutely naff all, but it's weird. It's a ghost type, but I feel like it should have been ghost fighting. But it's definitely a fun Pokemon to use. Well worth it, one might say. Oh, I've got a bit posh. There we are. One likes one's Pokemon. I'm going to stop doing that because that does not suit me at all. Yeah. I ain't no posh. I ain't no chab either. I don't know what I am. I'm just me. A big nerd. Anyway. I always thought his hands were sort of like that, and he had like fingers. That underneath his that rosary, I thought they were his fingers. It was always a weird sprite to me when I was a kid. But there we are. Strange mind. Very strange mind. Very vivid imagination, actually. What I might do, I might have a check if I can find, because it's really hard to find documentation on this game. I might try and find it out more about Twinz. If it's a nighttime Pokemon, I will play this off screen again and try and find one. Because if I can find one and then train it up a bit, in the next video, obviously I'll see that I've got one and it'll be a part of my team. But if I do need Rock Smash to get one, it won't be for a while. But I'll definitely keep a slot open for one, because Girafarig is actually really badass in any game. I've got one on my... Which version have I got it on? My Virtual Console Gold on my 3DS. I've got a Girafarig, and it practically took out the entire league almost entirely on its own. And yeah, I've never been impressed with a Pokemon like that before. Especially one that's not supposed to be any good. Completely changed my opinion on Girafarig. I mean, I've always liked it, it's always looked like a good Pokemon, but I've never actually used one because I'd heard it wasn't very good. But no, Girafarig is very good. I can definitely recommend that giraffe. It is a good Pokemon. I feel like we need more Pokemon like Girafarig. Like, more safari type Pokemon, I suppose you'd say. I think that'd be cool. I mean, I know we got Q-Fant and Copperajah in Sword and Shield, which, again, really good Pokemon. I feel like we could do with more in that vein. More similar to that. It would be pleasing, I think. I train to find enlightenment in Pokemon. I train because it's fun. I want to be strong. I don't know. I train because I have to beat the game. I do know. I think I know why I'm itchy. It's because it's hot and I'm still wearing my jumper. And I just get really itchy when it's warm. It's like I'm allergic to heat. Well. Times, it's nearly 3 o'clock. 8 minutes to 3. Can I do all this in 8 minutes? Should I rush it? I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. I mean, I don't need to rush. My biggest worry is that I'm not actually going to be able to beat the gym leader. Because I don't know what it is. Sometimes I actually struggle against beating Falkner. Probably because I'm a weak-ass little bitch. Or it could just be that actually Pidgeotto at level 9, early game, is more difficult than people give it credit for. Could be that too. I really love Beta Hoot Hoot's design as well. I like the spots. Could be a regional variant, that could. Galarian Hoot Hoot. That's not going to happen now because Hoot Hoot's in the game. Still. Also, let's talk Slowpoke for a minute. Slowpoke, the Galarian form. Spoilers if anyone's not seen it, I apologise. But basically, in the first DLC and the second DLC, I think it might be more the first one though, there is Galarian Slowpoke, quite common. It's all pink, it's a darker pink than normal. It's got a yellow head and it's pure Psychic type. Now, when you catch it in Sword and Shield, without the DLC, that little event they did when they announced it, I don't know if it's still going or not, you'd have to check. It might be. Anyway, you catch it, and its known moves are Water Gun and Acid. And I don't remember Slowpoke ever being able to learn Acid, and it's pure Psychic type. So, I'm wondering if it's gonna, because apparently it's changed form, and it looks the way it does now because of berries that it eats on an island on the Isle of Armor. So I'm wondering, actually, if Galarian Slowpoke is going to turn out to be a it's going to turn out to be a Psychic Poison type, which I think would be really cool, because if memory serves correct, we don't actually have a Psychic Poison type Pokemon. It's one of the only Pokemon types we're missing. And to me, that would be amazing, because Poison and Fairy types are my two absolute favourite types, with Rogerade being my absolute favourite Pokemon. So for me, a Pokemon that I like already, which is Slowpoke, Slowbro, Slowking, for them to get a type as well that I really like, it would probably end up with a spot on my team practically forever. So I'm really hoping that it's going to be Poison type. And if you look as well at the half blacked out Slowbro and Slowking pictures in the DLC trailers, they look sort of dark purplish. They look like they might be Poison types. And to me, that's really exciting. I really hope they are Poison type. I mean, we'll find out in a couple of weeks' time. It's not very long now till the DLC, the first wave, comes out. Probably, I'm hoping the 19th of June. I've got a feeling the 19th of June, because they're currently doing 4 Galarian Pokemon events on Sword and Shield, with the last one being Galarian Meowth. And that ends on the 18th. And then the 19th is a Friday, and all these events that are weekly start on a Friday. So I'm hoping it's a run-up to the DLC coming out. I mean, at the moment, that is just my speculation, my thoughts on the whole thing. But no, it would be really exciting if we managed to actually get the DLC on the 19th. And if it does turn out that Slowpoke turns Poison Psychic, I think that'd be enjoyable. Fingers crossed. As I say, cross everything. Anyway, let's grab this escape rope. Escape from this place. Which is a waste of an escape rope, but I can't be bothered walking. Plus I'm looking at that time and I'm going, it's not fun being stuck by time restraints. Also, I do apologise. As I said in the last video, I am using a very loud keyboard. It's probably not as loud as me, because I'm shouting. I'm sorry that I'm shouting. Or if it sounds like I'm shouting. No, this keyboard is very clicky. It's a very clacky sort of keyboard. It's not a mechanical one or anything. It was supposed to be a silent one. And it's just loud. and I never realised just how much it picks up on the recordings until the other day when I listened to one of them back, and I went, oh, that's quite a loud keyboard. But yeah, if I talk over it quite a lot, I mean, you won't be able to hear it click, hopefully. You just hear my voice instead. Not sure which one's more annoying. Flambe, no! You killed my baby bear. Now I'll peck you in return. Oh, Jesus. Dono is cross. Let's go heal. Yes, we shall heal, my Pokemon. Thank you very much. I love the way she bows in this as well. I think, I'm not sure, I'd have to look properly or pay more attention, but I think she's one of the only sprite, like overworld sprites, that actually sort of moves. Or one of the only overworld character sprites that has movement like that. I mean, they all walk around, but statically, I think she's the only one that actually, like, does something different, like the bow that she does. I'm not sure though. Again, I'd have to pay attention. Actually, my itchiness could be that I need to shave. I'm fluffy. Actually, it's more scratchy than fluffy. Who knows? Maybe one of the videos that I do soon, you'll see me completely shaven. That's not going to look good. I'll look like, I don't know, 10 when I shave my face. I don't look like a 10, I look like I am 10. I'll never look like a 10. I don't want to look like a 10. I'm quite happy to stay plain and boring. Ha, you missed. That was bitchy of me. Please learn, Ember. Please. Ah, yeah. Bomber. Excuse me. Yes. Attack the woman. Attack the woman? Heal my Pokemon, please. Attack them. What is wrong with my mind? Scary. Very scary. Okay, normally I'd save, but I'm just going to go straight into battling him. He says that. He says you can clip the wings of a bird Pokemon with a jolt of electricity, but you can't get an electric type till after you've beat the gym leader. And I've never understood that, because he basically says, bring an electric type to beat me, when you can't get Mareep until after you've beaten him. So maybe that's just an odd translation, or they didn't really think it through when they translated it, or maybe originally you were supposed to be able to find an electric type before doing this gym, and they cut it. Either way, I think an electric type before this gym would be slightly broken. Only slightly. I mean, you can catch Geodude in the cave and just wait till it learns Rock Throw. Or just Geodude fighting against this gym leader would be really useful. Because Mudslap won't do much because it's got high defense, and then ground types on this row is physical. And yeah, no, he won't take much damage from things like Gust or Tackle. because he's a rock type and they just don't affect rock types very well at all. So there's that factor too. So just catch a Geodude. Can't go wrong with a Geodude. Actually, Geodude would be good against the first, second, third, and fourth gyms, I think. Because the first gym is flying type. You just throw a rock at their face, smash them to pieces. The second gym is bug types, so you just bury them in rocks again. The third gym is normal types, and we got the badge. Yes! That was a bit limp. Never mind. The third gym is normal type, which specialises in a rock type move called Rollout. So it'd be kind of useless against him again there. And the fourth gym is Ghosts, who specialises in Ghastlies, Haunters and Gengars. So you can easily beat those with a ground type move, like the Mud Slap TM that we just got. Prof Elm. Hello, Kinko. We discovered something about the egg. Oh, so no disasters this time then. That's good. My assistant is at the Pokémon Center in Violent City. Could you talk to him? Click. Boop, boop, boop. I can talk to him if you'd like me to. Long time no see. Prof Elm asked me to find you. He has another favour to ask. Would you take the egg? Nah. But Prof Elm asked for you. Will you take the egg? Fine. I received an egg. An EGG. Has to be with other active Pokemon. Well, I know exactly what it hatches into. It hatches into Togepi. But Togepi's beta sprite is quite cute, actually. Do I use a Togepi? No, because I'm using Dodrio in the end. We'll still keep it with us anyway. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video, I'm afraid. It's a bit longer than I expected it to be, but that's fine. So there we are. Yeah, next time we'll go through the Union Cave and we'll beat Team Rocket at the well and beat the second gym, hopefully. And what I'll do, as I say, is I will have a look. I will see when Twinz is supposed to appear. If it's after Rock Smash, obviously we'll do it after the fourth gym. But if you can find him at night time in Dark Cave, I'll catch one, train it up to be level 10 or whatever, and then obviously show you in the next video that I do that I've got it and I've trained it, whatever. But anyway, thank you all for watching, as usual. And if you like it, feel free to drop a like. If you like what I'm doing and have suggestions, whatever, just anything, feel free to subscribe. And I will see you all again in the next video. Thank you much for watching. Goodbye.